Hello, my dear friends, how are you? We are always interacting with the people, with a different type of people. Some of these people are very easy to deal and interact with, while another some of the people they are not easy. They are not easy to deal, not easy to interact with. So, my dear friends and fellows, today we are going to talk about one category, one major category of those people who make us uncomfortable, uneasy, who create a lot of stress, and it is always difficult to deal with those people because they make us unhappy. And this category of the people is called they are narcissists. Now, who are the narcissists? How do they create trouble and make us upset and unhappy? How do they create a lot of mental stress for us? And how to protect ourselves? So, that is the topic of our today's discussion. First of all, what is meant by being a narcissist? These narcissist people are having grandiosity. Grandiosity means that they people think that they are much bigger. They are great people, and they are not ordinary people at all. They are the great people. So that is the misconception in their hand, which is deeply ingrained, and that is what they keep in mind while interacting with us, while interacting with other people. So the first trouble with those people is grandiosity, and the second is self-centeredness. These people are self-centered. These people are self-centered. They're very selfish, and they don't care what is happening with other people. They are simply they want to fulfill their own desires and nothing else, at the cost of others. At the cost of others. Now, the third symptom sign of these people is that is lack of empathy. These people are not empathetic. They people don't feel the pain of other people at all. They don't understand, and they don't understand, they don't cooperate, they don't feel the feelings of other people. So that is lack of empathy. The fourth sign of these people is that entitlement. They people think that since they are very special, and for that reason they must be treated in a very special manner as well. So it is the entitlement. Now the fifth of these people is manipulation. They people try to manipulate us, to exploit us, and they want us to do what we don't want to do. They want us to do what does not lie in our own interest at all. So that is that these people are really difficult and not good people at all. Now, what is the problem with these narcissists? I think first of all it is the emotional manipulation. They people make us feel guilty. They people make us feel anxious, and they people make us feel that we are responsible for their feeling. So that is the trouble number one, and it is called emotional manipulation. Now the second thing, that is the second trouble they create for us, it is the emotional abuse, and they can be critical, dismissive, or belittling. They can be critical, dismissive, and belittling. The third problem with these people is the boundary issues. They give a damn to the boundaries, to the limits we have set for ourselves. So that is the trouble number with these people, that they are having, this problem with our boundaries. Now the relationship of these people becomes toxic enough, and we feel emotional exhaustion. We feel a lot of stress because of this trouble with these people, that they are toxic relationships. Now, lastly, we are going to talk about how to handle a narcissist. First of all, we need to set clear boundaries. First of all, we need to set clear boundaries, that these are my limits, these are my boundaries. I don't allow you to cross any of my boundary. And although we have to define it very clearly, communicate it very clearly, but we don't need to be violent. Rather, we need to do all that in a polite but firm manner. Polite but firm manner. So that is the second tip for handling these people is to maintain emotional distance. How can we do that? We need to take care of our own needs. our own well-being. So that is how we can take care of. That is how we can do all this. So it is, maintaining emotional distance. The third very important tip, it is avoid taking them personally. Avoid taking all that personally. And it is by recognizing that their behavior is about them, about not me. And now the fourth tip is that don't feed their ego. Mean don't respect them. Don't give them very, very little respect and care. Otherwise, giving them lot of importance and care, automatically it will feed their ego, and they will start feeling a grandiosity. They will become firm upon that. The fifth tip is that seeking support of the anybody who can support you, and also seeking the professional help as well. Professional help on the one hand, and taking the support of other people as well. The sixth tip is that be prepared for the showdown, be prepared for the conflict. Because be prepared for the conflict, as they people don't understand. I don't mean that become aggressive, not at all. If at all they become aggressive, they start fighting, squabbling with you, then learn how to handle all that. So it is be prepared for the conflict. Now, the last tip is that prioritize self care. Give yourself the maximum amount of care, feeding your physical need, your mental need, and all of your needs. So that is taking care of ourselves. So that this is the way to handle a narcissist.